Warning! This video contains rumors, speculation, strong opinions, and a Mad Max. And this is a Collider exclusive. Isn't that a joke? Isn't movie news exclusives, sources, and reports a joke? And that's why I tell you up front what you're getting. I believe what I'm saying, but a lot of this is rumors and speculation, strong opinions. Do you see it on their thumbnails and titles of videos? No, you don't. I am just as relevant as Collider, in my opinion. So, let's get down to it. Let's really examine what's going on. And sources say, there's those sources, that Tico Toys are a problem for Hasbro. Sources, just look all over YouTube and world-class bullshitters, excellent toy videos. There is an excellent source. There's so much on record with their videos about the toy and the Tico Toy problem that how can Hasbro deny there is a problem? And that's a big problem for Disney and Lucasfilm when they try to get these companies to sign licensing deals for Star Wars in the future. And I think that's why you're getting all the flip-flopping on the standalone movies right now. Believe it. The other... Okay, they are not paying for those exorbitant licensing fees anymore. They're definitely not at the same price. The other big corporations that are super reactive and make decisions about their products are toy and merch companies. And the reason they have to be reactionary is the decisions they make now are the ones that affect their products in 2020 and 2021. You see, they already have the concept art for figures and vehicles for Episode 9 because it's going into production soon. So they're making that stuff now. But now is also the time to renew those licensing deals for the merchandise. And Star Wars is not the same. Lucasfilm and Disney cannot move forward on Obi-Wan and the next standalone unless the licensing and merchandising companies are on the same page. And you know who was probably watching even closer than the divided fans? Hasbro, the biggest license holder for Star Wars merchandise. And their deal for $200 million is expiring soon, 2020. So whatever Lucasfilm does for their next movie, they're going to be on board for the merchandise, and they're trying to work. I have to keep going. I already trashed one video. My dogs are driving me crazy. We're going away for the weekend, and they want to go already. But I have to... I'm sorry, viewers. I have to finish filming. So they have to be on the same page. And they're trying to negotiate those licensing deals right now because what they make right now is going to be for the next movies. They have to make this stuff way in advance to make it this cheap. That's why it looks so junky. The licensing deals, they skimp on the quality because the licensing deals are horrible. I don't think anymore. And all that spin for breaking records for pre-sales of tickets in 170 million opening weekend, all that shilling going on in the media before Solo, that is not just to get people in the seats. It's for that too, but it's also to get licensing partners like Hasbro on board to sign up again. And the poodoo hit the fan opening weekend for Solo. And all the news outlets were ready with the Boba Fett announcements. And that was going to be an official announcement. Disney and Lucasfilm just threw Collider and other news media under the bus for Lucasfilm's own mistakes. I believe the licensing companies got major cold feet. And without those agreements, Lucasfilm cannot produce 2 movies a year. Heck, they're still trying to move Force Awakens figures by repackaging them in Solo packaging. 2 Star Wars movies a year will bankrupt Hasbro just like it contributed to Toys R Us. If it hasn't already, who knows if Hasbro is what's gonna happen to Hasbro at the end of this year. Seriously. And that is the real story. Disney still wants to make Obi-Wan. They just have to delay it because that Kathleen Kennedy stank. They don't want her anywhere near the production. Maybe they even need to adjust the script to make it stand more on its own and not link up to that Solo disaster universe they were trying to start with Solo. They just cannot justify 2 movies a year anymore because I 100% believe the licensing partners are shaky about the Star Wars license. There is no way anyone is giving Disney $200 million to make Tico Toys. They have no choice but to delay production. But fear not, Obi-Wan fans. I think it will see the light of day. We just have to replace the problem first. And Celebration 2019 will be one for the ages if that happens, which I think it is. And this was another Mad Max exclusive. These exclusives are really important here on YouTube. Thanks, Collider. So, that's all I have to say on this one. Join in the conversation, comment below, and I'll see you on the next hot topic. She had to do it one more time before I left. Okay, we're going.